Are you tired of the real estate roller coaster? Hey guys, Aaron Lucas with Greenwood Homes Realty, and today we're going to be talking about the 4 core lead sources that you should be using for your business. You know, so often we go through ups and downs in our business, and if we think of our lead sources as, faucets, if we only have 1 or 2 faucets in our back pocket, and both of those turn off, all of a sudden our business flatlines. Beep, 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 beep. And we go into panic mode and we don't know what to do. We're just thinking all kinds of crazy thoughts. So the more sources that we add, even if one of those faucets turn off, there's still other faucets that are flowing. So I want to talk about those 4 core lead sources. So the first is obviously going to be your past clients and your sphere. This is the bread and butter of any successful real estate salesperson's business. We should be able to expect, constant flow from whether that's past clients sending us referrals, maybe it's repeat business, or people in our sphere, our friends, family, either doing business with us or also sending us referrals. So we have to make sure that we're constantly talking to these people to get their business. The second one is going to be open houses. Now, I know some of you don't like sitting on the weekends doing these, but if you don't have any business going on, this is a great way to get business going. And, I'm not talking about sticking 3 signs in a yard and, hoping and praying to the real estate gods that people come to your open house. We've talked about this in other previous videos about having a strategy and a plan to create a mega open house to not only generate traffic, but to generate buyers and sellers to get those leads and to turn those into clients and closings. The third one is going to be online. So I like to split this up 50-50. So 50% of our business of online is going to be direct response. So that could be Facebook, that could be Instagram, that could be Zillow, Realtor, Trulia. This is going to be where people are giving you their information and are wanting to know more about real estate. The other 50% of it is going to be just branding. So making people aware of who you are, what you do. And I always say the goal of real estate is to get people to know us, like us, and trust us. So getting people familiar with your brand, who you are, and not just as a realtor, but also as a person. You want to be a resource, not just a realtor. So there's our 50-50 for that. The next one that we're going to have is going to be geographic farms. So, this is pretty simple, and it takes a little bit longer time to get a geographic farm going. So don't expect immediate results. But again, have a plan, have a strategy, and think it out well as far as what you're going to do throughout the year. And make sure you're doing your homework on making sure the turnover rate is right, making sure there's not one agent that's dominating 10% of that market. So guys, there's the 4 core lead sources that you should be using to make a predictable and systematic business for your real estate business. If you have any questions or want to talk about any of these strategies, we'd love to sit down, have a cup of coffee, and get it going. Talk to you guys here soon.